Okay, let's go. Who all do we have here? Oh yeah, we'll have to listen with the camera. Which another thing which I like about Dawn of War, other than all of it, other than the AI.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where is my where is what I need? Actually, who all do we have here? We have I want to say recruits because they have the line on their helmet. Recruits are conscripts. One normal Imperial Guard, one standard Imperial Guard, and one Catacan. Basically, those are the elite Imperial Guard that have actual armor. Okay, now we're going to need to put power plants down. Warhammer is interesting. I mean, Dawn of War is interesting by the fact that you do not...
Reporting, sir. At your command.
And we'll just grab things.
Sir.
Recruits grab things.
We're honored by your trust.
I know you grab that.
Remember, lads, just like we did on
the Emperor protects.
Take
Go
it
there.
at all costs. If such is the Emperor's will.
Actually, I want you to be over here. I think I should have one more recruit. Yes.
My
I can even tell their white helmets from here.
Take it at all costs. By the Emperor. We've won.
So far, you think? I mean, they're only easy. Basically, the difference between easy AI is pretty much the same in this game as you would expect from Command and Conquer. Easy AI camp, and there's not many of them. Okay, now we want medics so we can spawn them into our dudes. Ogrins, which are humans from high G worlds.
Holding it will be hard.
Indeed. Okay, where is another one of you? Okay, you need to put stuff on the cap so they have turrets. I mean, so they're more armored, so they can easily be capped. Also, so they generate more monies. Okay, now we just need to zoom out. Which, by the way, I love this. This needs to be in every RTS game. I don't care if it makes everything broken and makes the game lag. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. But I love it so much. It's so amazing. Being able to just zoom out and not have the transition, which again is due to just graphical limitations. Okay, you need to spam.
Reporting, sir. Yes, my lord.
Spam until you get your full unit cap.
Yes, my lord.
Which squads can only be a certain size.
Yes, my lord. Reporting, sir. We're here. Reporting, sir. Yes, my lord. Reporting, sir. Reporting, sir.
Just get all your dudes, so you can out-orc the orcs.
Faith is all that matters.
And actually, again, if it wasn't for the AI being interesting, oh, by the way, always tell them to hold ground.
We're ready to go.
Nothing ever comes from with Imperial Guard for not holding ground. Space Brains, sure, they can go out and have adventures, chasing AI.
Initiating construction.
But you don't want Imperial Guard doing that because you lose your guard. Okay, well, we need this in order to get this. I think these pop up after time. I'll like to get them as well as money. Actually, what do I need? Does it say? Requires infantry command or tactical command. Okay, we need more tech priests. Another cool thing about this game is the more builder units you have on location, the better.
I hold the secrets of the
Oh, that's a problem. Oh yeah, and the AI will totally use whatever mod gives them.
I hold the secrets. Initiating construction. Take me a moment. A challenge worthy of my skill. As you wish, so shall it be done.
Infantry command.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Tactical command is your infantry upgrade building. Think Command and Conquer 3.
We will serve.
Okay, by the way, what's the problem with the recruits? I am calling it because I really do think that in the lore, if they have a line on their helmet, that means they're a recruit. Conscript is fine, but you know.
It is my duty to serve.
But essentially, the conscript and the recruits can only just have tons of them. Unlike the Imperial Guard, where there's less, but they can have all these buildings. And also, you can infinitely reinforce these guys because they're really cheap and they instantly reinforce, which is outstanding. Okay, let's get more guardsmen. And now we want their armor. and also morale, so they don't freak out.
It would only take me.
You're under my command. You don't worry. I'm not an average Imperial Guard commander.
Present and accounted for, sir.
Requisition. Okay, and also the EVAs like to bide their time. Don't freak out over that orc engagement. That's because they actually have the ability to. That's because they actually have the allowance to actually, you know, spam dudes.
It would only take me a moment.
Because under in normal gameplay, they will be unable to do so.
Construction.
What are your orders?
Oh, good. I can only select. I can only select those. 18, not yet. Flamers actually aren't a terrible idea. Grenade launchers aren't a terrible idea.
Such is the Emperor's will.
Because grenade launchers have range. Actually, you know what? You guys go for the grenades.
We'll have it. You heard the man. Jump to.
The Emperor protects.
Indeed he
We're here.
does.
Reporting, sir.
Get some grenade launchers. You get some flamers, because we're 4, so again, we're not able to get melted yet. Because we don't have infantry command. We still don't have infantry command. I've been buying the ability to get money. I spend money to make money, after all.
It is my duty to serve.
It would only take me a moment.
This game, I mean, this mod is very based on it's very based on this main building and having upgrades for this building. By the way, because the game is so old, you cannot the upgrades do not transfer buildings. If you lose that building, you lose all your tech. You lose all your tech levels. Don't lose your command. You don't do it. Actually, no, let's get some heroes. I haven't used them yet, so I might as well use them now. Get the classic dude spam, get some special weapons units.
By the Emperor, you will have it. If such is the Emperor's will.
Also, I like all the things popping up on your screen. And in HD, this game is very nice, and its original resolution, not so nice. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. By the way, our stuff is on the top left. Requisition, power, relic, pop cap for infantry, pop cap for vehicles. Unfortunately, air vehicles count in the same pop cap. Vehicles count in the same pop cap. Everything counts in the same pop cap.
Loyalty. Where do you need me?
Okay, okay.
Victory is assured.
Sure, whatever. Attaching is pretty cool. I just never really messed around with it much. You go with one of the Imperial Guard units. Other recruits or whatever they want to be.
Fear me, but follow.
It would only take me a moment.
I protect the Imperium.
Actually, you go with the Allegrans. Because why not?
Take strength from my majesty.
She cannot move because
Let
there's
no
stuff in the
foe
way.
stand. My cunning shall overcome.
Oh, that's another normal Imperial Guard unit. Attach.
Take strength from my majesty. I protect the Imperium.
And they don't take up the
This
unit
is
upgrades.
heresy. I am ready.
Here we get tactical command. By the way, these things take forever to upgrade. They're not attacking. Either they're building up units or they're being easy AI and camping. And by the way, my strategy of just basically camping in an area does work in this mod. I just did not dude spam enough. I do kind of dude spam too much now. To the point of I never get vehicles, which is a problem later on. Not because they get vehicles, but because they get bigger orcs. Get sniper guns, I get everything. When they get bigger orcs, we got bigger problem. And essentially what I'm doing now is just building muscle memory. Because this mod requires lots of it. There are so many buttons on screen that you need to remember which does what. If you don't remember which does what, you are dead in the water. Okay, our
By
tech
the
police cannot
Emperor,
get to the
you
zone.
will have it.
Okay, now people need to get
What
grab
is
all
your
those
wish?
grab all those dudes. You're not in the unit yet. That's the problem. We need medics. We need that. We need that. We need that. We also need you to have tons of dudes. Medic, anti-tank, meltas, snipers. And also we can have more dudes now, which
I
is
embody the
amazing.
Emperor's wrath.
You need to attach to one of these dudes.
Shall I get started?
Yeah, and by the way, they won't walk out of the way to
Fear
get
me,
to
but follow.
they will not walk out of the way to allow people to get to where they need to go. It's one of those RTSs.
Following orders.
Which again is not a bad. Which again is not.
As you
It depends
wish,
on the
so shall
RTS.
it be done.
But yeah.
Initiating construction.
Although it is a thing in Relic games too. Like Command Heroes 2 has
Initiating
still had these problems. Dawn of War 3 still had these problems. Command and Conquer revamps the AI every single time. And so and what's another good example? And it's one or two that are good examples. But yeah. Okay, we want our Sentinels so we can actually kill things that are bigger than dudes. Now my dudes are so good they can kill their dudes. Problem is when their dudes get too big, we got issues because those dudes are too big. Okay, now we need more power. You can only have so many power plants in this game, which is unfortunate.
A challenge worthy of my
However, you can upgrade them to 4 levels, which is another thing you need to think about when playing Ultimate Apocalypse mod. Is you need to not only do you need to upgrade your base, which you can't lose, you need to upgrade your power plants. Not to mention, you gotta upgrade all your units that you're using. Not to mention, you upgrade units themselves as well as all these units. It is a complicated mod. That War is a complicated game anyway, but yeah. Bigger turret.
If such is the Emperor's will,
Okay, you need to get friggin' more dudes. Them.
it is my duty
Them.
to serve. By the Emperor.
And by the way, mod makers, these icons for the how many weapons you have it's very hard to tell. So it'd be nice if they were black or something so you could easily see them on the white background. And again, I really like your mod since we're talking to the developers here. Okay, you need to place down this because we have a port. You won't always have them, at least anywhere useful. Okay, we need to spend Sentinels for right now. We also need to get base 2. Get base 2, we need 500 power. Oh, we are running low on power.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
And again, power is not a thing you have to worry about, and then your base goes offline. It's more of a, they're not attacking. They're playing defensively. Sure.
Standing by. Sentinels ready to deploy. Understood. Awaiting instructions.
By the way, since we're Imperial Guard spamming, we need missile launchers on our Sentinels. The laser is okay.
Sentinels ready to deploy.
It's like a bigger las gun, as
Oh, no, I'll hit 'em.
you know,
Quick and fast.
which is not very good in this game. Las guns are supposed to be better than that,
I am on
but okay. But you know, I'll go with them. I go with the developers. Okay, but however, another interesting thing is some upgrades go to all the same unit. Like the U go to all the same turrets, or go to the same command points. It's kind of silly. Now you can't get the turret upgrade for all the turrets because you're upgrading the building itself, which requires tons of micromanaging, which I'm not very good at. But that micromanaging is fine. AI, there's no excuse for having bad AI in any RTS other than developers are small. Or they chose to do other things other than with the AI, and they have things in the game to help you with the poor AI. But yeah. Oh, yeah, get that. I haven't used these guys yet. I have no real need to, because medics and anti-tanks are pretty much all I take anyway. pretty much all you need. I'll get more heavy weapons, because we are probably going to need it. But I mean, I just really like how the Ultimate Apocalypse Swamp is just so comprehensive with all the nonsense that's in it. Like, not only does it have stuff in the tabletop, it has stuff in the lore too, and it's just really nice. Basically, it tries to bring the entire, Warhammer experience to PC. Which is unfortunately something that Relic kind of stopped doing. I mean, like, going back to Dawn of War 3, I expected it to be that way. I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was, but I expected it to be the same as Dawn of War 2 or less. It was less. I was not expecting it to be another Dawn of War 1. Why? Because Company Heroes 2 was not Dawn of War 1 either. Company Heroes 2 was more like Dawn of War 2. Company Heroes 2 was not like Company Heroes 1 either. Sorry for repeating words. It's like Relic went with more, like, they went with what they thought their Terminate community wanted, which was something which was everything was fair, everything was small map, everything was easier, everything was more MOBA-like. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I love Dawn of War 2. Do I love it? Why do I like Dawn of War 2? Because I love that it's the flavor of Warhammer, but with a nice competitive arena type RTS. I like that. That's fun. Does that make for a good Warhammer game? Well, Dawn of War 3 into that. Which, by the way, will be getting back to playing all of the Warhammer games. Because I've actually been watching EE's and Sheepdog's Rogue Trader Lost LP, and it's amazing. Also, I started watching Sheepdog's Charlie Foxtrot Let's Play. I'm using the wrong word. RPG play? Well, RPG live stream. And it's outstanding. And that's in the Total War framework. Which is an interesting rulebook. Jeez, I'm using video game terms in physical and tabletop terms. You don't do that. That's not right. But anyway. Okay, bam, bam. Actually, didn't mean to click on you. Let me click on you. Bam, 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 bam. And by the way, with upgrades, the Imperial Guard can take on orcs, no problem. Which has always been the main problem with the Imperial Guard. I mean, there's two problems with the Imperial Guard in universe. Is A, their commanders don't care about their lives. That's the main thing. You can do a lot with less. Another thing is that they're under-equipped. Mainly because there's so many of them and no one cares about their lives. Also, the Imperium is having so many issues and it's so bogged down in bureaucracy that who knows what's going on half the time. They can't, equip them. I mean, I no doubt that if the Imperium really wanted to, as in the Emperor showed up again, which he might in the 9th edition or something, or my guy, who is the freaking Patriarch? Not Patriarch is a word for it. But Primarch is what I meant to say. Primarch for Ultramarines. Gulliman. He could be, he could totally be the Emperor and fix the Imperium. That would break 1 more 40k. However, you can always play the classic 1 more 40k, and you could have this new 1 more 40k where the Imperium is competent. Orcs are still orcs because orcs. Chaos is on the back foot. Eldar are having issues, but they're allied with the Imperium, stuff like that. Like 1 more 40k can have a happy ending. It's just that no one has written it so far to be that. 1 more 40k is not as bad off as it kind of is from my viewpoint. Especially since I can pretty much command Imperial Guard pretty well. But again, people love the flavor of 1 more 40k, and that's fantastic. I like it too. Like maybe I don't like Grimdark that much, but I do like it. But by far, like not every world's a hive world. There are worlds with normal cities and stuff like that which aren't bad. Unless you consider having to send your having to send your children to go fight wars across the galaxy, because a dead man on the throne told you so, effectively. But yeah, I mean, other than that, life can be pretty good in the in the more 4K universe. It's just that people are just being people effectively in Warhammer universe, which is also pretty cool. But yeah. Well, are you done upgrading? Yes, you are. Do we need to get our Libertas? I don't like artillery tanks. I think my boss should be more like a assault gun for what it actually is. It's like a Stug. A Stug is meant to go kill barricades and blast infantry and kill tanks, more or less. Like, or at least it's meant to destroy. It's been to destroy structures and defenses, and then the rest just came in as extra. And the artillery tank fits it, but it's not. It's direct fire artillery. It's not. It's not the freaking what we love, which is Basilisk. And also another cool thing about the mod these days is you can have all of the Bane blades and all the Titans if you have certain modes on, because that's not happening in all gameplay. Yeah, basically to put it in comparison to, if you haven't played the mod yet, but to put it in comparison with another Dawn of War game, Dawn of War 2, it's like getting a Bane blade Dawn of War 2. It can happen, it just doesn't. Or getting a Tiger 2 in any real-time tactical game or RTS. Other than of course, other than of course Normandy 44 and both Still Divisions. Which even then, getting Tiger 2 may last that long, but yeah. Boy, these matches are supposed to go on for 40 minutes too. If they were attacking, which they're not for some odd reason, I guess they're aware that we out-orc the orcs. Oh yeah, my favorites. And then Siege Tank, which is pretty cool. Siege Tank is Siege Tank. What do you need? Communications Tower. But essentially, they want you to build everything before getting all the good stuff. Which is fine.
Initiating construction.
About what your base expands by the command points. Yeah, I mean, usually easy AI will try to attack you. They just haven't. But this acts as a good tutorial for Ultimate War anyway. Okay, do we get everything? Oh, increase that catching armor, increase you. I don't have that yet. But I mean, I basically just need to take the time to just. We need heavy weapons teams. We need catch-ins. Or Karskins. Yes, I just called them. I called them the jungle fighters. I'm sorry. I called them Rambo when they're really freaking when they're power armor infantry. Or are they power infantry, or are they just full body armor? I actually forgot. Yes. This is the Bane blade. This is the Bane blade tech, if you didn't know. Or
By the Emperor, you
okay,
will have it.
you upon Steam. Okay, get a tank dude. Get all cannon.
Looks like everything's in order, sir.
Now, what I do like about this game is you don't have to micromanage your heavy weapons teams.
Eager for action. Reporting for
Which is something you
duty,
actually have to
sir.
do in the tabletop.
If such is the Emperor's will.
Medics, you and you. Orcs are running. I forgot something. I get on hold.
On the double. You called, sir. Hustle up. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Are they going to attack? I think they're scared.
For, sir.
Oh, they got a bot. They don't got a bot. They got Big Mac. Different. Not much difference,
Eager
but
for
different.
action, sir. If such is the Emperor's will. Executing your orders, sir.
Okay. Basically, once we get our gameplay, game's over. I mean, you would think that time would be game over, but it would be if you're fighting a normal player. Okay, let's get some. Not that many, because we're gonna have beam blades. Let's get a squad. I have 2 on each flank. Let me fight normals with even with teammates, it gets complicated. Especially if I throw chaos in the mix. Oh, forgot something.
Shall I get started?
What's your stance, dude? I think I built all my power plants. Yes. I love these things, by the way. They are the airfield. They are the they're the U.S. ability to get extra money and command color journals.
For the Emperor's will, we are here.
By the way, that's that range is from upgrades. Otherwise, their range are terrible. Well, I mean, not for the heavy weapons team, but definitely for. Okay, they swapped. Okay, they are not. Well, no, they're an autocannon now, so that button was to get into autocannons. Yeah, it can be a bit hard to tell which upgrade does what, and which upgrade is. I don't think it's permanent.
Yes, sir.
But yeah. That's a good commander.
Executing your orders, sir.
Forming up the engine.
But you can get other Libertas in this game, though.
Tell the men the cavalry is
Hexacore ready to go, sir.
Keskin, okay, or close enough. The tank, because yes. Melta is not plasma guns, because I'm averse to that. And flames. Their auto las cannons are good. Orcs attack! Yeah, finally, jeez. Oh, we have to reference to Matthew Colville, a writer, TV YouTuber. That. Oh yes, look on that. It's like Imperial Gudge jukes. Don't get cocky now.
For the Emperor's will, we are here.
Makes sense. Everyone, hold, no, not bird.
Shall I get started?
Hold ground thing.
Shall I get started?
I guess everyone move
Give
up.
my life, if that's what asked. You called, sir.
They'll figure it out. I mean, another interesting thing is they'll figure it out eventually. But they'll get themselves killed first, though.
See to it first, sir.
Running, run faster, run faster, run faster, run faster, run faster. Look at they're figuring it out.
Where's our fire support?
You're the fire support.
forming up the engine.
Go on that side. This might take reset.
As you wish. So
We
shall
need
it.
some main blades up in here.
Initiating construction.
We also need more big bays. Actually, a thermal plasma generator. We want the big boy. The big boy comes later. Thermonuclear. Oh, fantastic.
A challenge worthy of my skills.
Okay,
Shall I
so I'm
get
gonna take that.
started? Where is his will needed?
There.
Forming up the engine mode.
And they'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. They
We're
do.
ready to go, sir.
Bam, 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 and then test dudes. And also, we gotta wait for the thing to clear.
Orders understood. Time
We'll
to
see in a
earn
match how
our
many people
keep.
we lost during that. I mean, it sucks to say it, but I just have to, what I have to do is just suck up losing people. Because of the AI and because of this. Because of this, I have to suck up losing people. It really sucks. It's really, really
We
frustrating.
did it, sir.
essentially, if I lose people due to my strategies or due to having to lose people, it is war after all. That's one thing. Losing people due to their being dumb or their getting stuck on each other or just nonsense is something that I don't enjoy. They're Imperial Guard and this is war. That's fine.
I am
What's not
honored.
fine is
Why
they
my
shouldn't
skill-
die because they shouldn't die because of their own incompetence. Which I guess is Imperial Guard. What is? And also that something's happened. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Okay, you figure it out there. Q. Oh, I didn't have my timer on. That's fine. I have a timer right there. I love this, by the way. This is nice. I like this.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
But another one. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to worry about where you place your Baneblade building because
Challenge worthy of my skill.
despite them assembling the Baneblades there, it doesn't open up like the unique super heavies in King's Wrath, Command and Conquer 3 King's Wrath. You drop it somewhere. I'm not quite sure how that works, but yeah, sure, whatever. Walgreens. Oh, okay, that disables stuff in the building. Gotcha. Stuff. You get Total War? Oh, Apocalypse, yeah. Titans will be ready, so. Ooh, you know what? We can actually build Titans. Oh, hello. Well, let's do that, because this is a very tutorial episode. Now the question is, will orcs advance? Oh, come out of their base. Take their land back. Or not their land. Actually, I don't know who owns this land. Never mind. Now we can just drop a Baneblade. Where are you, Fires of War? Basically a Flamethrower Baneblade. Stormlord is a frickin' storm. It's a frickin' storm blade. Like a storm tiger. It's nonsense. The aircraft in this game are buggy. One of the reasons why this is people don't like. One of the reasons why people don't like this expansion. This being the 4th expansion, added one unique aircraft to each faction, which was kind of silly, but they were extremely buggy, and in this mod, they're still buggy. I'm not quite sure which part of development this mod is in. Either it's in post-launch updates, which doesn't really happen with mods, or it's okay, build that.
So shall it be done.
Or something. I'm not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it's still in beta. I could be wrong. I'm hearing alerts. Okay, we need some tech priests up there to put stuff on the thing. Or put whatever these command posts or whatever. Oh, you stuck.
Will only take me a moment.
I can actually attach tech priests. I saw it, I just didn't recognize it.
Initiating construction.
Okay, you can get past that. Good.
I am on it.
Okay, both of you build another one.
Initiating construction.
Actually, okay, we don't have the big boy yet. See, these things take forever to build, but that's because they're so good. Like they give you global artillery, which is nonsense. That just fires randomly, I think. Think the Hunter Seeker and Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun. That thing was OP. I mean, you know, only blew up one thing, but that one thing will hurt every single freaking time. You got all the main blades yet? Oh, you got all the main blades yet. Okay, you can only drop in one at a time. Oh, you know what? Let's just drop one then. Let's just swap one down.
Ready to unleash 11 barrels of hell.
Who's good? Oh, Baneblade has tons of range. Oh boy! Oh no! What will happen, Gretchen? Are those orcs? Those are sluggers. Yeah, those are orcs. Oh, it's gonna affect me. Okay, never mind. Not that the Beyblade would have any problems with that kind of nonsense, because that's not really anything. I mean, that's nonsense for normal Imperial Guard, but I got a freaking Beyblade.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
What are you doing?
For action, sir.
We're not done yet. We're going to show off. We're going to show off. We're going to show off the friggin'
As you wish,
the good
so
stuff.
shall it be done.
By the way, this is like the Guardian turrets from Command & Conquer, from War Alert 2. Are you done yet? No.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Will this actually be built faster? We're going to find out.
Initiating construction.
Standing by.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
And while all of these things are good for getting extra monies,
Initiating
today
construction.
platforms, they're pretty much just meant to give you, get you. I mean, well, you could use them to just take a base and not push out, which you can do. I've kind of done it. It's just, again, like the main part of any relic game is capturing the command points. Hence why you have those odd maps, which we basically have to be fighting over the entirety of the map. It's to control the control points, so you can build more units. It's actually a real interesting design, and that is a fun thing, and that is a fun thing. Oh, there's Apocalypse. No, the other one was just Titan Beginner. This is Titan Ender. So yeah, all right. What's beeping? Like, should we just build every single Baneblade? Goes, why not? Stormblade. And then there's like super heavy tank destroyer Baneblades, which are just yes. They're just yes. There's no other answer other than just yes. Sure, let's try messing with our paragraphs. I mean, they're really OP, it's just that they get stuck in air. Don't ask me how, they just do it.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Yay, thermonuclear generator, fantastic. We need
A
more power.
challenge worthy of my skill.
Oh, you know what, we also need to build the frickin' Titan.
Where is his will needed? What
Where's my Take Beast? There you go.
I am
Are you having
honored to
issues?
require my skill.
You're having issues.
The machine spirits are weak.
However, as you can probably tell, the game does tell you when something cannot
Eager
move.
for action,
It has a little, the cursor circle is red, not that kind of red, but red with a circle.
It will only take me a moment. Initiating construction.
There you go. Oh, you're being dumb. You're being dumb.
I'll
Go over here.
take care of it, Lord.
There,
Of
please.
course.
Be upgraded. We're going to get ourselves some Titans. We're going to get ourselves some Titans. It's going to be fantastic. Wait, what do we need for this?
reporting for duty, sir.
Also, I wish that I made it a bit, nuclear weapons. Oh, really? Oh, that makes. I mean, it's a bit obvious, but it's just that wall of text.
I am honored that you require my skill.
Okay, can you get that now, please? Thank you. Yeah, it'd be nice that over the repair icon it would red out if there are any pathfinding issues. Also, be nice if someone would make a a better pathfinding mod if it's possible for Dawn of War. I have no idea if it is or isn't. I'm not that well versed in this community other than this mod. Yeah, we're going to make ourselves a time building. It's going to be fantastic. Did I max out infantry? Oh no, I can't.
I hear
Like,
the
all of this is
machine
not maxed out.
spirits'
In normal game, this is beyond what you could
Reporting
get.
for duty,
This is
sir.
like... Oh, hi.
If such is
I
the
hear
Emperor's
the
will,
machine spirits'
executing your
voice.
orders, sir.
Earring stuck. You're a transport.
I hold the secrets
Ah!
of the machine.
Oh, yeah, they know that the mod developers know that these guys get stuck and have a teleport button. That makes sense.
Executing your orders, sir.
Essentially, they just need to drop into places. I guess it's not a terrible roundabout way to do it either, though. Oh, you're
It is
pretty
my
big.
duty to serve.
Marauder Bomber, King of the Skies.
Indeed. And that's the default unit. That's the stock unit.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
That's the assembly builder. We're gonna put it right here. Hide in the face of our enemy.
Initiating
Gameplay protected at all costs. That's a lot of money, which didn't dent me. Or it definitely dented me, but I don't care.
if such is the Emperor's will.
How do I get you to not stay on the ground? Like an air. Sure, get that way.
Look out! Here they
Call for an
come!
airstrike.
You're so tiny. I mean, effectively, they're really high up.
Marauder en route.
And this is, again, the depot unit.
By the Emperor, you will have it.
Yeah, Bangladesh is having fun. Oh, don't blow up their base. We need it. So we don't, win. Are we having issues, Tech Priests? Probably.
I am on it.
You go open sit down.
Initiating construction.
Or,
I am on it.
oh no,
Require my
are you
skills.
stuck?
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Oh no, they're building it! No, they're not.
I am on it. Require
Come here.
my skills.
Come at this other friendly. How about,
Easy
Shall I
matter
get
for one of
started?
my
sure, you have with the beam blade. Like it needs help.
I am on it.
Is that in the weird
Require
spot?
my skills.
There we go.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Is that bar moving? No.
I am on it.
They're having issues. Okay, how about not in the very Pacific spot? Maybe some place that's more Atlantic. You can't really build it anywhere else, though. Nah, I probably should play on the Apocalypse version of a map. Which we'll play probably next time. Okay, let's just put in things spots
Initiating
and what happens.
construction.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was just glitching or something.
Will only take me a moment.
Build another because it's so hard.
A challenge worthy of my skill.
Do you need Apocalypse to be fully upgraded or something? Okay, that takes its sweet time. If I could switch on the standard, I will, to just provide some challenge. That is now ready. If we build a Titan, yes! We're building a Titan! Yes! I can't tell you how insanely difficult this is under normal circumstances. Give us a reaver. Yeah. But my generators. Yeah, I mean, without relics, it's basically an untightened game. We're gonna get a Warhound Titan. If you're both experts and you're just keep going at each other and you cannot win, one of you has to get all the relic points and build a Titan and just save it up. So I wish that the relic points normally were higher, or Titans just had less relic requirements. Although that happens too. Ignore that. That's one of these guys. We're getting us a Titan. We're getting us a Titan. That's gonna take
By the
forever.
Emperor, you will have it.
Why are you still stuck? Why do you get stuck? I saw that right there.
Looks like everything's in order, sir.
Sure? Oh, that's where you're actually setting. Okay, sure. Okay, so I guess think of them less like Chinooks and Command Conquer Generals and more like Pelicans and Halo in the original Halo Wars. Okay, that sure, fine. I do what I do. Construct super weapon? Nah, don't need it. The base game didn't have super weapons, it just had beam blades. Yes, Bill Apocalypse. I want an Imperator Titan. Command Reaver. Imperator. It's gonna take 5 million years. And it's totally not gonna be worth it to fight these orcs. No, we'll start small. No, we'll start small. Just okay. After we get the Reaver, we're going to just advance and then win. We'll save the Imperator for next game when we're fighting fucking Chaos and Orcs with our Space Marine and Sister of Battle allies. This game is already gone on for 40 minutes. Whether or not I'll probably have the intro, then the gameplay, and then that's it. Because the gameplay is going on for so long, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to call this video. You'll know because you can just look at the title. But yeah. But oh man, do I love this game? It's just again, AI lets it down. And also the fact that units are too spaced out. Is there a fast forward button? Probably not. Nope, it's pause button. No, cancel overall. Close overall. Sure. They're gonna be just dropping Titans or something? Probably. Plus, the General's completely decayed. They can do that? And this is how long Apocalypse is taken. Oh, we're getting ready. That's cool. Yeah, moving up.
Libertas Titanica sends forth the Reaver to unleash the fury of the God Emperor.
Marauder ready.
Sure.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that's not even fair. I didn't know you that. I didn't know you had Titan range. Well, attack! Oh, I should mention I've been playing one end this entire time. What happened here? Like, why did you gain become two-ended? Sure. We can't hear sound because we're so high up. Oh, this is glorious. How are they not dead yet? Notice even with the dying our buff cap's only at 29. Oh, that's funny. Our Imperial Guards not there yet. I forgot there's friendly fire in this game. I guess everybody... Yeah, we win! Well, let's get a nice screen cap for the thumbnail probably. Well, I won't really use it for thumbnail because I like... Oh, that's cool. But I love this fully 3D cam. Even though it breaks the game heavily. But yeah, oh yeah, Reaver's fantastic. Oh, realistically sliced Reaver too, fantastic. There we go. Alrighty, well, that be it for this gameplay video. Sorry there wasn't much action. But I just wanted to show, I thought, like in every one of my matches before this, which as you know, that as a, which be right back. Which as you know on YouTube, things are different. things never go the way you think they would go. Like for example, in every single one of my test games, orcs always attacked me, and I always had to push them out, but they always were useless. At the end, maybe I just improved and they just got scared or something. But yeah, units lost 3. Even with the units just running after the enemy, and I'm just letting them attack the enemy, I only lost 3. Man, I mean, the orcs weren't trying. Easy enemies are usually harder than that, but sure. Alright, so there are links in the description to the mod, and to the game on Steam. And I also probably put the GOG link in there instead. In case you want the GOG version. If there's a GOG, I have no idea. GOG version. Sorry, GOG version. If there's a GOG version or not, I'm not quite sure. But there's one I'll add it to. So you have your choice. To me, I will go with the GOG version. Because I prefer GOG over Steam, but Steam has Steam cards in physical stores, which I do prefer over using PayPal all the time. If GOG had Amazon, it'd do better, or if I was earning money and YouTube was putting it to PayPal, then I would have no issue. But anyway, I wouldn't have an issue, but yeah, that's later on. But right now, yeah. However, I'll be getting Cyberpunk 2077 on GOG.com, because yes to all those upgrades, yes to soundtrack, yes to mods, because there are mods for Witcher 3, and yes to mods. I won't have Steam Workshop, unfortunately, but you don't really need that Steam Workshop. I mean, you do need it for a couple of basically if it's indie, Steam Workshop is your best bet. If it's AAA, depends on how popular a AAA game is. Even that's a bit iffy. But you usually don't need Steam Workshop on bigger AAA titles like Total War, like Skyrim. However, there are some mods that are exclusive to Steam Workshop for both games, especially Skyrim. But usually Nexus is good for Skyrim, and ModDB is still good for Total War, surprisingly, as well as Total War has its own site, TW Center. Which, by the way, I got this off ModDB. I don't think there's a Steam Workshop for Total War. I don't think so. But yeah, so you have to download this off GOG. It's a really easy install. All you gotta do is unzip the game, unzip the mod. Unzip the mod wherever you want on your computer. I would recommend you go into your Dawn of War Soulstorm folder via Steam's Steam looking forward button. And make a mods folder and put the file in it so you always know where it is. The mods folder does nothing with Dawn of War. It's just sheer convenience. So you can also put it, if you have a separate mods folder where you have all your mods, you can do that too on your desktop. Like you have a games folder when you can have a separate, subfolder called mods and stuff like that. Ultimate Apocalypse, all you gotta do is install application. If you want Tyrannage, you have to install it separately. If you want free UI, I haven't figured out how to get free UI working yet. I'll say it's already working, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. I haven't got free UI working, so yeah, that's the thing. But all you gotta do is use the 4 gigabytes of RAM upgrade. It's because Dawn War was stuck at 2 RAM, meaning it couldn't have the craziness as we saw today. Which is being able to pull the camera all the way out, having all those units, all that nonsense. That's strictly, that's what the 4 gigabytes of RAM allows you to do, is have more nonsense. And you gotta click on the Soulstorm. You gotta click on the Soulstorm executable exe to upgrade that, and you gotta hit the graphics control thing to get your graphics into 1080p. And once you're done, you got this way. By the way, for the longest time, I didn't actually click on the graphics screen because I did not read that part. So I was playing this in standard definition, and it was terrible. No, it's fantastic. I like it. But yeah, again, I wish there were. I wish there were AI mods and mods to get the unit, yeah, mods to get at least the Imperial Guard to get slammed next to each other. Because yes, this game has pipe blades, explosive radiuses, so having them spread out is a good thing. But, you know, not having all of your firepower on a single target is terrible. But anyway, alright, so that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Do appreciate watching on the watching this video. Watching this video means a lot to me. Also, let me if you were to check out the Story Pod, the verse, which I just finally updated the draft. So now I'm on page 140 of 355 pages of my first editing pass. Of course, I had a couple of other things as well. As I asked, what you doing editing? And yeah, so you can check that out now. In the description below the playlist below the line, you find the Google Drive where you can download the lore files and the drafts of my first 2 books. Alright, and also, if you would like to hang out with me and the rest of our community, you can check out the Discord, which is below the Google Drive link. And if you'd like to see more games like Dawn of War, and allow me to play on my mouse computer so I don't have to play this on a TV, I can actually have it on monitor in my face, and also at 120 Hz to make things even better, or even easier for me, instead of the 60 Hz limited by my TV. So yeah, you can donate. You can donate with the you can donate in the link below the Discord, and so I can get a hard drive and upgrade it, and put Windows 10 on it, so I can actually hopefully, you know, use my best computer instead of having it crash all the time because Windows 10 is weird. But anyway, so yeah, and of course you don't have to donate. Just you know, just being part of this community and taking time out of your day to watch these videos is more than amazing on its own. Thank you, and yeah, alright, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I guess see you in skin.